In a shocking turn of events that has left the corridors of South Africa's political landscape trembling, former security insider Sipho Mkhwanazi has come forward with a startling confession that could redefine the narrative surrounding alleged internal corruption and secret dealings within the African National Congress, ANC. His revelations, described by sources close to the situation as explosive and career-ending, have reportedly sent shockwaves through the upper ranks of the ruling party, triggering emergency meetings, frantic phone calls, and growing fears of a political implosion. According to Mkhwanazi's account, which was shared during a late-night interview with investigative journalists earlier this week, a series of classified meetings, questionable financial transactions, and covert communications took place between several high-ranking ANC figures and powerful business interests. These alleged exchanges, he claims, were designed to secure influence, manipulate government contracts, and silence internal dissent within the party. People think corruption in the ANC is just about money, Mkhwanazi began, visibly shaken as cameras rolled. But it goes deeper into loyalty, power, and fear. I've seen things that would destroy careers and end alliances overnight if the public ever knew. While his statements remain unverified, they have already caused widespread panic within the ANC's top structures. Sources inside Luthuli House say that several senior leaders have gone into damage control mode, holding behind closed doors meetings to assess the potential fallout. One insider described the atmosphere as tense and paranoid, with some officials reportedly demanding internal investigations to determine who might have leaked sensitive information to Mkhwanazi. Adding to the intensity, Mkhwanazi claims to have audio recordings, emails, and official documents to back up his allegations, evidence that could, if authenticated, lead to one of the most significant political scandals in recent South African history. He alleges that some of these communications implicate influential figures who have long been seen as untouchable within the party's hierarchy. "What I know doesn't just expose corruption, it exposes how deep the rot has gone," he stated. "There are those who pretend to be reformers in public but operate like mafia bosses behind the scenes." The ANC's official spokesperson issued a brief statement earlier today, dismissing the claims as fabrications designed to destabilize the movement. However, the tone of the response only fueled speculation that there may be more truth to Mkhwanazi's confession than the party is willing to admit. Social media erupted within hours, with hashtags like #MkhwanaziFiles and #ANCConfession trending nationwide as South Africans demanded transparency and accountability. Political analysts believe that if Mkhwanazi's allegations are substantiated, the implications could be enormous not only for individual leaders but for the ANC's future heading into the next election. "This kind of revelation strikes at the heart of the party's image," said political commentator Linda Molefe. "The ANC has weathered many storms, but a well-documented insider confession could push it to a point of no return." Meanwhile, whispers of potential retaliation have emerged. Friends of Mkhwanazi report that he has gone into hiding, fearing for his safety after receiving several anonymous threats. "He's terrified," one associate said. "But he believes the truth needs to come out, no matter the cost." The nation now watches closely as investigative journalists, legal experts, and political watchdogs scramble to verify the evidence. Opposition parties have already seized the moment, calling for a full parliamentary inquiry and warning that South Africa cannot afford another cover-up. As the story unfolds, one thing is certain: Mkhwanazi's confession has pierced the ANC's carefully maintained armor, exposing cracks that may no longer be easy to conceal. Whether this leads to accountability or another political smokescreen remains to be seen, but for now, the ruling party stands on the edge of a storm that could rewrite its legacy.